In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your binder. Feel free to pause or rewind the video at any time. I'm going to go quickly, but pause when you need to copy things down. On the outside, you need your name and the title of the class. It needs to be either on the front or on the side. This is so that when you're going for your locker, it's really easy to grab the one that you need. Oftentimes, students come to class with the wrong binder and then have to use a personal pass to go back. So let's avoid that. You can either write it on the plastic or do it on a piece of paper and slip it underneath, whatever you want. When you open it up, there are 5 tabs. Yours should look like mine: Launch, Reading, Writing, Vocab/Grammar, and Other. The first section right now is blank. You can just see the reading because it's see-through, but this is the launch section. This is because you're going to get a different paper every week, and then I'm going to collect that paper at the end of the week, so there's nothing that you really need to organize with the table of contents. In the reading section, make sure that you're adding a table of contents paper with reading at the top, and then number 1, Lit Circle book choices. When you turn the page, your Lit Circle book choices package should be here. So you need to find it from wherever it is in your backpack or a folder. Let's move on to the writing section. In the writing section, I've got number 1, I am from poems and writing at the top. And then I've got my I am from poems next. Our vocab and grammar section is blank because we haven't had to add anything to that yet, but just go ahead and leave a table of contents page there for when we need it with vocab and grammar at the top. In our other section, we should have other at the top. This is just sort of where we put things that don't really fit into any of the other categories, such as the syllabus, which is number 1, and the Unit 0 overview, which is number 2. This is the really important part. Once we start having a lot of things in your binder, then it's really important that they're going in the right order. So the syllabus, because it's number 1, should actually be on the bottom. When we put something in and then we add a new thing, we put it on top. This is because we want whatever we've added most recently to be easily accessible. So for example, if we did something on Friday, I would want it to go on top so that on Monday, if we're coming back to it, it's easy for you to find. So when we take things in and out of your binder, it's important when you put them back, you're putting them in the right order. If I took my syllabus out, I would want to make sure I'm putting it back on the bottom. So number 2, when I flip the page, should be there because it's the most recent thing, so it's going to be on top. So when I flip the page, I see my Unit 0 overview. Again, even though it's number 2, it's the first thing that I see because I always put the newest thing on top in my section. I turn the page again, I see my syllabus. This should be on the very bottom of my binder since it was the first thing that we put in this section.